Hi all, welcome to Night Rips. So if you followed my channel long enough, you know one of the things I like to do is collect Top Stadium Club. And no, this is not going to be an opening of 22 Stadium Club since that's not out quite yet. But I have been indexing everything, and basically I'm going to start trying to fill in some of the blanks. Now, I have finished 2021 Stadium Club. I have finished 1992. 1991, I think I'm about 9 cards away. And so I can really pick those up, one at a time on eBay or whatnot, relatively easy. But 93 93 had, was it 720 cards, I think. It was basically 3 series. I finished Series 1, I finished Series 3. What I didn't finish was Series 2. I was lacking by about almost 100 cards. So rather than try to buy those one at a time because it'd be kind of expensive, it actually would be easier for me to do this, which is buy me basically a box of 93 Series 2 Stadium Club, collect what I can. There are inserts in here. There's one insert, the Superstar Duo, plus there's that Masterwork Redemption card, the First Day Production card, and basically the large master photo as it mentions here. It's cheaper for me to do it this way. 24 packs in here. I'm going to break it up since I do love sharing what's inside this. I'm going to break it up into 4 rips. So while I'm opening this, if you do like to watch, opening up this type of stuff, because I also, once we get 93 done, we're going to move on to 94 and beyond. Make sure, take the time, go ahead and hit that subscribe button below. Join the channel and come watch. And also hit that notify so you know when I'm going to start finding this stuff. So let's get our 6 packs as we always do. And get ripping. You gotta love a fresh box. Especially a fresh box of something that's been sitting around for, let's see, what is it? It's 93. Long time. Basically 30 years or 29 years. All right. We got our 6 packs of 1993 Stadium Club Series 2. Now, these were $2 a pack back in the day. Buying this box, yeah, it basically came to about $24 for it. So it really is about half the price that they usually are. But we're going to go ahead and rip these. It's going to be 14 cards per pack. And I'm going to zoom in. And we're going to get going. See what we can find. All right, now, personally, I don't know if it's the material they use or what, but taking the wrapper off of these, it always almost disintegrates as I go. So let's see, and actually it doesn't feel like this pack is sticking at all. But we'll start off right off the bat. This is nice. A Pudge Member's Choice. Now there is, I think it's like 10 Member's Choice per series. And you do get them all. This is not like it's a special set, but it's like a secondary card of another card that's in it. So still a nice one to get. Eric Young. Yeah, these are not sticking at all. This is nice. As you watch me open enough of this stuff, Stadium Club is, because it is one of those very glossy, and this one they actually call high definition photo paper, but usually you'll get cards will stick together. This time it's not doing it at all. There's that invitation to join the membership. Like Trombley. Trying to see, well, that looks like it's got a nice little scratch up it. Top's doing its job always to not be super great. There's a nice one, Doc Gooden. In that landscape mode. I do love Stadium Club because I do love, how different it was. First off, it is one, the glossy print, and it's the full image. And also, if you actually look at the back, these earlier ones at least show you what the original rookie Topps card was. But it's definitely a nicer job, honestly. Mark McGuire, still with the Athletics. But it is hard to read some of this print. But this print on this set, honestly, from somebody who's opened up a whole lot of Stadium Club, that pack looked basically pristine. This is exciting. I only did buy one box because you don't necessarily, we're only grabbing for another 100. I am going to hope that we get all 100, or I think it's 94, 96. Hopefully we get them all. But if we don't, it'll probably get us close enough that we will be able to finish it up with, like I said, the onesie twosie buys. So wish they wouldn't spin them around almost every time. There's Marquise Grissom, member's choice. Obviously, he became a Brave. Actually, he lives just down the road, honestly. There's another one of those membership forms. Cito Perez. It's been a long time since I've opened any of this, so this is not looking super familiar with me. But I would be going through them anyways. Right now, we're just looking. That's Derek Bell. We're just looking for, the first day issue will have that stamp or that superstar duo. Still Strawberry after he went with the Dodgers. Oops, almost missed one. Greg Myers. Thought that felt a little thick. Kevin Gross. And Frank Simonara. All right, third pack. Okay. Now we'll be mixing it up. I did get, not only did I get some 93, this one, I did get some 94, Series 2 and 3. I'm going to rip some of that, in between these rips. And then probably open up some old upper deck. I got some fun stuff still there. Plus I have some nice Topps and Donruss, late 80s. Nothing scary, nothing crazy that we're trying to find, but who knows. Okay, here's the special cards you can find in here. This is the 4, what they call the like duos card. I forget. But it can be one of these 4 cards. And they average 1 per box. So we should find one, hopefully. But that's still we'll just have to wait and see. Don't know if it's gonna be this rip or one of the next 3. Boy, these cards were very well taken care of. You can tell they were not sitting in some hot garage for the last 20 plus years. Jeff Bagwell, one of the Killer Bees. All right, pack number 4. Yeah, here's what it talks about, the high definition photo technology. I always laugh whenever they use the term high definition. It was that big buzzword. High def TV. Remember those days? Wait until you start seeing on the boxes cards in 4K. There's Lee Smith. Definitely great reliever there. Actually, he's not member choice. He is. Kirby Puckett. That's nice. Another great Hall of Famer. And left us too soon. He actually ended playing too soon, too. He actually had some eye damage. Drove him out. Sometimes the great ones leave us soon. And here's Ron Dibble. Nice fire hurler. still not find anything super crazy. Yeah, I've got two stuck together. You can always tell when they feel like they're a little bit too thick. It's Johnson. And I was seeing Brent Saberhagen, of course, more notorious as a Royal, not as much as a Mets. Dwayne Ward, and end it with Ron Darling. 2 packs to go. And so far it's been a fun rip. Like I said, I don't know how far this is going to take us, and before I open up the second batch, I probably won't collate. I leverage modern technology where I keep a spreadsheet of everything just so I know what I get. It's better than checklist cards. Even though I remember back in the day, there's a member's choice, Ryan Sandberg, Cubs legend. Back in the day, I actually used to take the checklist cards and would tick off the cards that I had. I actually found, opening up some old shoe boxes of cards that I've had, I found where I still did that. Talking about that first day of production. There's going to be less than 2,000 of each of these cards that will have that stamp. There's a great one towards the end of his career in baseball, Bo Jackson. You know, he obviously, his rookie card was 1986. Yeah, matter of fact, it's 1986 traded. So I never saw it because I have a lot of 86. Bill Gilkerson, there's Howard Johnson, longtime Met, John Valentine. Yep, perfect example why I love Stadium Club, when you see shots like that. And you're starting to see them in more of the flagship products now too. But I think Stadium Club was the one that started it all for Topps. I mean, obviously Upper Deck, I think Upper Deck beat them to the punch. And then everyone started chasing what Upper Deck was doing, which is why I do like Upper Deck. Smart Grace. All right, last pack. So let's see if we pull one of the inserts, the member choice, redemption, or the first day. Otherwise, we know what we're going to find in one of the next 3 rips. And it wouldn't surprise me if we don't find it, and it'd be fine because we still got, 3 more to go. I just love looking at these cards. Such a sign from, it's almost, it's like looking back in history, but at the same time, the game just hasn't changed. So another membership. There's Tony Gwynn, Mr. Padre himself. Of course, that's coming towards the end of his career, too. And speaking of towards the end of the career, Nolan Ryan. Nice one. There's Larry Walker, still as an Expo. Obviously, recent inductee into the Hall of Fame. Of course, he was the first Rocky to get inducted. So, that's cool. And we pulled Expo cards to him. We pulled his rookie Expo card in 1990. Darryl Kyle, Kevin Brown, and we end it with, who's that? Billy Ashley. So, we found none of these specials. Now, there's only going to be 3 things that we find. One of the, I don't know if you call it advantage or disadvantage with the early Topps Stadium Club, at least 91, 92, 93. 91 was 100% base. 92 had a couple inserts to it. 93 had a insert set that was like 2 to 4 cards for every series, but nothing very much. It wasn't until 94 when you started seeing other things, but they were really subsets instead of special insert sets. But with all that said, we got nothing with this. This was basically a base pull. We did pull 4 of the 10 Members' Choice cards, and the nice thing is that all 4 are different. You know, Ryan Sandberg, Kirby Puckett, Marquise Grissom, and Pudge Rodriguez. But again, the reason I've even done this was really to start trying to fill in those gaps, since I was almost 100 cards short for Series 2. What I'm trying to do is really finish this set. We're over 4,000 cards of the 8,300 cards towards completing all base sets from 1991 to, we'll say, till present 2021. When 2022 comes, obviously it's going to expand a bit. But, you know, come join me for the ride. And you can do that by joining the community by hitting that subscribe button below and hitting notify so you know when I put stuff up. Also, go ahead and like the video. Again, it's a base rip, but it's towards the completion of a grail. If you have any comments, drop it in the comment section below. But until next time, bye now.